Hello and welcome to week 7 of LIBS 301. This week we are working on our final essay. So for this week, for our to-do list, we have our required materials to look through. So we have this video, which is the week 7 instructor video, and then a YouTube video on how to format your paper in APA citation style. For our non-required or supplemental materials to look through, we do have a YouTube video looking at our APA style essay formatting, how to do it in Word. And then we also have our APA 7th edition, how to set up an APA formatted paper in 6 minutes. So a lot of this is how to format your paper, how to set it up. I provided multiple examples and kind of videos for you guys to watch through so you guys get a good feel on what this should look like. For our APA style online, I do have 2 articles for you guys to be looking at, so I will be providing those URLs. So this will be looking at the title page setup as well as the student paper setup guide. So really getting a good, strong confidence in those types of materials. Now, for our assignments, we have 2 assignments due for this week. We will have our self-reflection on our research, looking at that. We're going to just do a post on that. And then our final essay assignment will also be due. So, the information literacy concept. So for this week, we are tying everything in together that we have worked on. How these steps all fit together. So we identified our topic and the focus we wanted to look at. We found our resources, we evaluated for the usefulness of those sources, we applied everything to our arguments, and we're acknowledging the sources that we're using. So pulling everything together, what does this really look like? So pulling this all together, first, I want you guys to organize your information in a logical order to make your argument. Really think about what you're saying, how you're saying it, and how you're presenting it. Add a mixture of sources throughout your essay to support your argument. Introduce your sources, add in their information, and then tie that information in with your argument. And then use a combination of direct quotes, paraphrasing, and summarizing, along with both parenthetical and narrative in-text citation. Mix it up. Have some fun with it. Please try not to do too many hit and run sources where you're just kind of tossing in a source, a quote, a paraphrase, but then not wrapping it up with your own thoughts and opinions. Also, make sure that you're creating a title page. So add in an academic title to your paper. Kind of have some fun with it. You can also do subtitles. Have at least 5 sources within your paper. Incorporate those into the body of your work, as well as at the end. Also, you'll need to use in-text citations for the in-text part of those citations. Finally, you'll need to create a reference page. That's where you're adding in all of the sources that you referred to in your paper. Format everything in APA style, and it needs to be in alphabetical order. So, our final essay assignment. What does this look like? So our assignment is our second major assignment. This is going to be worth the most points of any assignment to date. So here you are writing a 3 to 4 page essay. This is not including the title or the reference pages. You need to include at least 5 sources using in-text citations. Your essay needs to be in APA style formatting, which includes the title page, the body of your essay, and the references page. And again, your work should really be building upon your previous assignments that you've created throughout the rest of this course. So this assignment is 100 points in total, and this is how it breaks down. So 20 points is for your APA formatting and writing. So this includes your title page and headers, your flow and organization, as well as your argumentation. Now, 40 points are going to be for your parenthetical documentation. This is your in-text citation. It's really important that you guys are able to really find good sources and add it into your arguments in effective and efficient ways. So I'm looking at, do you have the correct number of sources? Does it flow? How is the style as you're introducing these in-text citations? And then, are your in-text citations formatted correctly? And then our last 40 points is going to come from the citations and reference list formatting and that page. So this is going to look at the format and organization of that page as well as the citations. So there is a final essay rubric that is listed both in the instructions document and the assignments folder. So week 7 for our to-do list. First, for our required materials to look through, we have this video, so the week 7 instructor video. as well as our YouTube video from Smart Student of how to format your paper in APA style. We also have our supplemental or non-required materials to look through. So we have a video from David Taylor, which is looking at the APA style essay format using Microsoft Word, and then a video from Scribber, which is looking at how to set up an APA format paper in 6 minutes. Finally, we do have our 2 URLs for the APA style guide online materials to look through. This includes how to set up your title page, as well as just a student paper setup guide and example. So for our assignments that are due for this week, we have our self-reflection on our research post. So here's where we're going to discuss your overall experience with the research process over the past 7 weeks. You're going to be responding to 2 of your classmates, and for this assignment, I really want you guys to be looking at and thinking about what went well, what did you struggle with, what are you going to change for your next time you write a paper, because I want you to take the skills that you learned in this course and apply it to your future classes. As always, your initial post is due on Thursday, and your response to your classmates is going to be due on Sunday. Then we also have our final essay assignment. So you're going to write your final essay consisting of 5 sources in APA style, and that is going to be due on Sunday. Now, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Do so sooner rather than later, so you have plenty of time to really work through some of your questions as you're kind of tying everything in together. I'm more than happy to help you guys, and I look forward to seeing your papers and reading through them. So have a great week, and I look forward to your papers.